Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Bulls. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And guys, right now for Dallas, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. White and Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And for Dallas, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Johnson is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
DeRozan with it. Good D by Johnson. Doncic outside. He dishes it to Irving. Teardrop shot. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. Levine looking around. Here's White. Mavericks with the rebound. Thybulle on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Doncic left side. Back to Thybulle. Levine with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's White. Passes it to DeRozan. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And stolen by Thybulle. Down low. Out to Doncic. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet. Only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Connects from 3-point range.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Shot from 16. Almost, but it rolls out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Thybulle. Doncic passes to Irving. No good with the elbow jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Inside, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Chicago trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Levine kicks to Vucevic. White against Doncic. White the pass to Vucevic. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Thibault. To the paint. Johnson dishes to Irving. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Curry passes to White. DeRozan with a screen for White. Now the pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Offline from the high post. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The Mavericks with some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Johnson. And Kispert subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's DeRozan. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Shoots over Isaac. The 17-footer goes down. DeRozan's got 7 points.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Irving looking over the floor. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Isaac. And it's DeRozan missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
First free throw is good. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Josh Green comes in for Corey Kispert. And it's Alex Caruso in for Irving. Vucevic is screen on Green. Clock at 6. DeRozan. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Doncic passes to Isaac. And Green now, top of the key. Here's Caruso. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Levine wide open. And another miss by Chicago.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
The numbers now for Nikola Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Now, Doncic following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Isaac misses.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Here's Dosunmu. To the middle. Shoots over Caruso. DeRozan's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Bessie. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Drummond sets the screen for Doncic. From the arc, another three for Dallas. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Chicago calls timeout, and this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Doncic, and then for Chicago, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for DeRozan, and Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Hayes. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. Levine finds Hayes. 6 to shoot. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Dallas leading by 12. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. From deep. Kispert, no good. Chicago is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And then Levine with the jam.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Caruso. Outside, Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he can't hit the second. Fires from the wing. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Hayes. Williams has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wingmen, Levine and Williams. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Hayes. And it's Bassie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the rejection by Embiid. Irving attacking. And that one drops for him. Irving's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Dallas. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Mavericks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Back to Thibault. Inside. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Levine. Craig sets the screen for Levine. Fires the three. Here's Bassie. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Bassey's got his first points of the night.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Outside Irving. And they double up Embiid. Back to Irving. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Bulls trail by 11. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Hayes kicks to Levine. Pass to Bassey. From deep. It's hauled in by Thibault. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Levine. Craig with a screen on Johnson. Nice move. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Levine.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Now here's Hayes over Irving. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown.
Now, here's Thibault. Embiid going all out.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Levine. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Curry. The pass to Levine. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Isaac's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Hayes. And the shot goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Levine. The 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
And that one is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry passes to DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. 18 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Embiid. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Levine. Irving against Curry. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Shoots over Embiid. And it's DeRozan missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Johnson with a screen on Curry. Irving puts it up from 7. Down low. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Mavericks with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Josh Green comes in for Johnson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Irving. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pass to White. Caruso grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They get it back.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's DeRozan. Drops in the layup for 2. DeRozan's got 9.
And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these takes. Shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
And here is Drummond. Scoreless thus far. Doncic finds Caruso. Doncic against White. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Curry dishes to White. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. And it's sent back by Isaac. Luka on the move. And it's good for 2. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside DeRozan. White looking around. There's the feed to Vucevic. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 10-point lead. Curry against Doncic. 1:03 left now here in the second. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Defensive foul. Seth Curry. That's his first personal.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Oh, Vucevic in position. They swipe it. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Caruso. Back to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan against Doncic. Williams passes to DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. Doncic outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Well, look here now at the Mavericks. They're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Johnson is out there with Embiid, and it's Thibault in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Here's Levine following the score by Dallas. Got a piece of it. Pass to DeRozan. Curry on the wing. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
On the wing, Irving. Johnson sets the screen for Irving. Goes back up. And Johnson finishes off inside. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Curry against Irving. Doncic with a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Bulls trail by 11. Passes it to White. Curry setting the pick for White. Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks leading by 9. Spins. Irving kicks to Embiid. Irving drives in. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Here's Irving. A beautiful reverse layup. 12 points for him.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A different look for Dallas. Alex Caruso is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Josh Green subbed in for Irving. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. 11-point game. White, a screen on Caruso. Levine against Green. Shot clock at 6. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Mavericks with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from him, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game. It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Outside, White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now here's Green. Doncic right side. Shoots over White. That one rolling around and rims out. DeRozan with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Shoots from 12. And it's White missing. Mavericks leading by 10. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Different look for Dallas. Isaac's checked in for Johnson. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Josh Green. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Doncic. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Crafty move. And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Levine. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is Irving. To the paint, there's Embiid, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Levine against Caruso. Levine passes to Curry. Williams with the ball. Isaac with the steal. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Pass to Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Irving with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Tries the spin move. Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Levine. He's got 11. On the wing, Williams. Outside, DeRozan. For the 3. Traps in the tray. DeRozan's got 16.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here now is Thybulle. Following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Isaac with a screen for Irving. To the inside. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, such quick thinking from the crafty forward. I love seeing Isaac cut like that after delivering the screen.
Now here's Curry. Williams finds DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Irving. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
With the step back. Levine against Caruso. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Back to Irving. Isaac a screen on Curry. On its way from Irving for 2. Offensive rebound. And Isaac stays with it.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Now here's Vucevic, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Chicago also making some changes. Springer's checked in, and Hayes subbed in for Seth Curry. First one falls for him.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Drummond sets the screen for Doncic. Over Hayes. Here's Drummond. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Bulls trail by 17. Outside DeRozan. Back to Hayes. There's the pass to Williams. Here's Bassett. Lays it up and banks it in. Bassett's got his second bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Johnson sets the screen for Doncic. To the paint. Off target at the rim. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wingmen, Levine and Williams. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Bassey in at the 5. Now here's Levine. This one for 3. Hayes, no good. Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic with it. On the wing, Green. Outside runner. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Hayes. Craig with a screen on Green. Doncic against Levine. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Puts it up from 7. And it's Doncic missing. Bulls trail by 17. Outside Levine. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. And again, no good by Chicago. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Kispert. Drummond a screen. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Levine. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Bulls making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Kispert with it. Guarded by Levine. Johnson outside. Now here's Doncic. Basket good. 15 points for Luka Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Hayes. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Levine against Green. Passes to Bassi. Now Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Doncic against Curry. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Pass to Curry. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Bassi, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Steps back and fires. It's tipped. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Oh, he jams it right over Corey Kispert. Wow.
Just absolutely electric in the open floor. Levine with the bucket.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Josh Green. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Corey Kispert. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Hayes. Now here's Embiid. Thybulle kicks to Doncic. Feeds it to Irving. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, here's Vucevic. And Embiid with the block. Levine against Doncic. Over Levine. Doncic, no good. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Williams. Outside DeRozan. Tries it from 9. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Doncic, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Kispert's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Curry. Dishes to Levine. The tray. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Doncic against White. Doncic kicks to Johnson. The dish to Irving. The pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. 22 points for Luka Doncic.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
Look, Levine could always score, but it is clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Mavericks with some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Johnson. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Kispert. And it's Alex Caruso in for Doncic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Levine. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Now here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. That shot off the mark. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Vucevic, a screen on Isaac. DeRozan's shot is good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Thybulle on the wing. Outside Irving. And they double up Embiid from downtown. No good from Irving.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Levine sets the screen for White. A 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Kispert. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Chicago. They trail by 18. Down low. Here's Bassett. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left wing. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Hayes. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, a statement win. What should people know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.